All right, and welcome everybody to pre-show for Sword Coast Chronicles. We missed you last week. I missed my internet last week. My ISP had an outage on Thursday from about 3 in the afternoon, which kicked me out of a meeting at work, and it didn't come back until 7 in the morning on Friday morning. So
I was going to say, did you ever contact them to give you a credit? Because being that long, they're supposed to give you a credit.
Yeah, I really should do that. Give them.
I can forgive an hour or two, but when you're almost, that's more than 12 hours with the end. No, I'm not paying for a service I'm not using.
Exactly. Yeah. So, let's see. We will find out. We know James is going to be a little bit late. Have we heard? Well, Paul was just asking about things because time changed here, which means it's a different time for him since he's in the UK, and they have something called British summertime, but they go on and off British summertime at a different schedule than the US goes on and off daylight savings time. So
Do I have to re-roll my initiative?
I don't think so. Do you not see yourself on there?
I don't. I guess I will have to re-roll initiative. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, we're at the top of the round. If you click your... Oh, that's right. Yes, you will, because you were out last time.
Yeah. There we go. I got it.
All right. So then what I will do is I will just put it in descending order. And yep, that puts you right in there. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. No, that's not weird. That's fine.
I just rolled low. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute. Why does the rogue have a 14? The man has a +5 to initiative. Well, when you roll a 9, you know. Yeah.
All right, then let's go here.
And I wasn't going to waste my inspiration on an initiative roll.
No reason that you should. All right, our players are gathering. I see several of them coming into.
Aloha.
Hey.
Oh, did you get my message?
About the Wednesday? Or is there another one? Oh, I didn't send it.
Yeah, no. I was about to say, what? It's like, no. Yeah.
Yes, and I thought I responded. I did not. My apologies. I've sent it now. It was stuck in the box.
What is Choco Block? You mean Choco Block full?
Yeah. Exactly right.
All right, viewers, as soon as we get a quorum of our players, we will begin the recap, and then we will go in. I see that Ivy is on roll 20, and she's popped into Discord as well. Welcome, Ivy.
Welcome.
I guess all we're waiting on is
Ken.
Yeah, because we know that James will be a little bit late because of a work commitment. All right, I'm going to go and turn down the music, and we are going to begin our recap because something has happened that Michael may not know about, because Michael was unable to join us last time. Glad you're feeling better, man.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah, it's migraines are awful. So this recap spans 2 weeks because we didn't have a game last week due to my nonsense ISP. Shake my fist at you, Spectrum. All right. So, last time we were here, we were continuing the fight in Iymrith's lair. They had, I think they were already in the underground of Iymrith's lair at the beginning of last session, and they fought a bunch of purple wormlings down here at the bottom, and there was a whole nursery of other little baby purple wormlings, which they then set on fire because they didn't want those things to grow up and grow bigger. And then they moved into this chamber here, where they faced Thaldohr, the Destroyer of Hope, who's something of a boy toy of Iymrith. And down here they also ran into a mummy lord, and they fought and they destroyed him. And the mummy lord has some tough abilities, but he's kind of a glass cannon. He doesn't have that many hit points, and when everybody between the dragons and the giants and the heroes, they just knocked him down pretty quickly. Then as they were up here, one of the dragons noticed a weird thing about this passageway, and that was that there was a trigger for a trap. King Hekaton set off the trap intentionally without getting anybody hurt, and all of these boulders that you see scattered around here, they all fell and choked off that trap. So the giants and some of the party members who remembered that they have giant-sized potions and took those potions and have increased themselves to the same size as the giants, they were able to start moving some of these rocks out of the way. When they did, they were greeted by not one, not two, but 3 blue dragons. These blue dragons are the children of Iymrith, and each one is armed with a wand. A wand that they have used to great effect, including the frost giant, who has been killed or is down and is bleeding out. I think Tack had pulled him back out of the fray, but I don't know that anybody has gotten a chance to administer any kind of healing potion or whether they will have time to do that. But the situation as it stands now, the battle is being fought up here with the 3 children of Iymrith, and right in the teeth of the battle are 3 of your dragons, Paeldrith, Felgalos, and Seldrith, along with King Hekaton and Rathos, 2 of the giants. Back in the back rank, we have Mulek, and Tack and Falliger have used their giant-sized potions. Zillis, Bell, Count Thulin, Thaldohr, and Indiana, the Axebeak, who was instructed when he was summoned to just guard Thaldohr. So everywhere Thaldohr has gone, he has just sort of followed and watched over him. And Thaldohr, you would notice that Indiana the Axebeak has been pecking at the corpse of this blue dragon and just sort of pulling out choice morsels and chomping on them. And then every now and then looks at you and goes, "Rah!"
And as he does, you just see Thaldohr just rubbing his mane of feathers as he's chewing on the blue dragon. And you might see Thaldohr take his dagger out real quick and pry a dragon scale off the dragon.
Okay. All right. And Michael has rolled initiative. So that means that we are back into the combat, and boy, it's been so busy at work the last couple of days that I did not go back and listen to last session to refresh my memory of how many rounds we've been going in this combat. But this is the top of the round. I'm going to go to our Sirenscape for our music, and I am going to go ahead and have the dragon battle music start. All right, so the top of the round, we have Mulek, and I believe Mulek is
Tanking the dragons.
Do you want those of us who weren't here to roll initiative as well, Gabby?
Oh, are you not on there?
Yes.
Negatory.
The
Okay,
answer is
yeah,
yes.
go ahead and roll initiative. Yes. All right.
We want to win the game too. Come on.
Ah! I'm so
You
small.
tiny.
I'm such a small boy.
I see two different things for Grenade.
Oh, where's that? Where's the other one?
It's south.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Oh, yeah.
Easy, done.
You're down here.
Yeah, I was about to say you shouldn't have one that tiny. I mean, it's
But I have
5
a
foot
dwarf,
squares.
I'm not that short. Okay, 12 is lower.
But are you sure?
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So, yep. And Crinraid is on there. We have everybody on there. We let me go ahead and do a quick. Quick query out to Ken and see if he's gonna be able to join us. All right, so the first thing that happens is Mulek, and Mulek has very intelligently been keeping out of the immediate line of fire. I won't speak for him, so he is desperately trying to find some potion or something that he can administer to the giant.
He has that
is-
little spider that he can throw at the giant.
Yeah, and he's trying to remember which compartment of his bag of holding he put it in.
There you go.
Fair enough.
All right, and Thaldohr, I don't think we have Ken just yet, so Thaldohr is going to assess what's going on, and he'll call up to Felgalos and he'll say, "Hey, don't get yourself killed." And,
I promise nothing, little man.
And then Andeth. Andeth, the son of Iymrith. Andeth will go.
Did you put them
And-
to sleep last time with Caleb's sleep breath, or one of them? Is one of them asleep?
No, she used her
Legendary
repulsion breath.
resistance. Yeah.
She used her repulsion breath to try to push them back, but they wound up doing that. Now, the little red numbers, and I'm glad you mentioned that because I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I had done that for. The little red numbers on the dragons are the number of legendary reactions they have left. So when they fail a saving throw, they choose to save instead. Andeth has one left. This one has one left. And Tontus over here has used all of them. So has no legendary reactions left. Felgalos also has 2 of them because Felgalos was targeted and failed a saving throw and chose to succeed instead. And the little 6s by these other dragons are the number of charges left on their wands. That is for my benefit so that I don't wind up just continuing to use the wands after they're exhausted. So, and death is up. And did I give us enough time to get a Ken here? No, not yet. Okay, all right. I thought maybe if I talked long enough, he would be able to join us.
Well, we could continue talking about, like, how was your day? You know, it's been rather sunny over here in the UK. Oh, how about you?
I should.
Also,
question?
I just want to add in. Yeah, go ahead.
So, legendary reactions, are they better than normal reactions, or like?
Well, what a legendary reaction is it's a specific thing that allows a monster, usually it's a monster, to succeed on a saving throw when they would have failed. And it's only usable for saving throws. So it does not consume their reaction. They still get their reaction, but it is a special type of thing that's used only on saving throws.
Or, in Dragon's case, to do, like, attacks or detect or other bits and bobs. I wouldn't
No. That's legendary actions.
Legendary reactions.
No, legendary actions let them do those other things. Legendary reactions let them do saves.
Oh,
there are two separate buckets there.
Right.
And the main difference is that legendary reactions you get 3 per day. Once you exhaust them, you don't get any more. Legendary actions, you get a certain number every round, and those recharge at the beginning of the turn. So what Andeth is going to do, since Andeth has some enemies right in front of it, at the end of Thaldohr's turn, before he starts, he is going to... Oh, no, he can't because he used his wand last time. So he's not going to do anything. Oh, yes, he will. It takes 2 attacks to use his wand, so he's going to use his 3rd attack to make a tail attack against Paldrith. Right there. So he will make the tail attack. Oh! And hits Paldrith with a 32. Dealing 14 and 12, 26 damage with a tail attack. It is the first damage that Paldrith has taken all battle. Then, on Andeth's own turn, his legendary actions recharge, and he will do his multi-attack gig, which he will try to use his frightful presence, and he will try to affect everybody or every enemy within 120 feet. So all of these guys here in the front rank, as well as people. Count Fallen is just out of it. And then the wall blocks these guys here. So Bell, you're blocked by the wall. Thaldohr, you're blocked by the wall too. Because Vallager, Zealous, Tack, and these guys up here all need to make saves. So, let us see. I will start with Paldreth, and he makes a frightful presence. DC 17 Wisdom save. So Paldreth will try a Wisdom save. And he succeeds, so he doesn't need to use a legendary. Velgalos. Okay. The dragons. Once you succeed. Okay, so Felgalos doesn't have to make a save. King Hecaton will have to make a save. Wisdom. Oh. He is frightened. King Hecaton is frightened. For 1 minute. So King Hecaton is teeth are chattering. Seldrith made the save before, so doesn't have to make it, and Rathos will need to try to make a save. And Rathos' teeth are also chattering because he is afraid. Then it's gonna be claw bite on this interloping dragon because so we'll do claw. 13 will miss. Claw 18 will miss. And then bite. 14 will miss. Okay. So claw bite misses. What about the rest of you? Did you guys make your saving throws for the frightful presence? So Tack, did you make your saving throw yet?
Let me make that.
Yep, wisdom. And then Belle, if you have zealous. Excellent, way to go.
Yes, I do have zealous. I forgot. Aha. Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
No.
That means that zealous, I presume you would use a legendary action to make that save instead.
Yes, please.
Okay, so zealous is down 2. Paldreth
I was going to
made
say
the
that's
save.
bogus. I want to use my inspiration. But no, I don't have to. It's a dragon.
You have legendary resistance.
Okay.
You could just wave it off.
Yeah. All right, and Falazur. So let's go wisdom save. Oh, Falazur fails that wisdom save. So Falazur's teeth are chattering as well. All right, do that. All right. That was Andus' turn. Tack.
Yes.
You made your save, so what would you like to do?
So, is this guy dead, or is he on his countdown of death saves?
Yeah.
He is on his countdown of death saves,
Okay.
basically. He has 1 success and no failures.
And remember that Belle requested you to throw him over here.
Okay. So, at that point in time, Tack will grab the foot of said giant, and not having any enemies around, he's going to back up and drag the guy with him
Okay.
to Belle, and actually he'll drag him over here, or kind of swing him around so he's over here.
Okay.
And with that,
If you want to spend your full turn moving, I'll let you use the rest of your movement to go somewhere
Okay.
else.
Now, just to be sure, when we became giant size, our weapons became giant size too.
Yes, that potion of giant size. You probably have it somewhere on your thing. It gives you something like an extra D8 of damage or something like that.
Gotcha. All right. So I will activate my as a bonus action as I'm moving forward. Do I see anybody that is out of character? Having watched this before I pulled people back, is there anybody in need of help up here first that I've seen that has issues? Just at a quick glance. Like blood coming out of the side of their head, something.
Yeah, Rathos is bloody.
Okay.
And how far can you move in a turn? What is your total movement?
Sorry. Okay. So I was here.
Yeah, I think you were here, and you were like here. You moved back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Here. So then I think you have like another.
It's so hard.
Like
being
another
big.
30 feet. Yeah. And the weird thing is, because this question came up last time. Weirdly, this potion, while it affects everything else, it doesn't affect your movement.
Oh,
so
really?
if you have a 30-foot movement, then when you become giant size, you still have a 30-foot movement. You don't get a 60-foot movement, which is kind of weird.
I mean, it makes it easy to remember, plus side.
Yeah. I mean, but with all the other effects it has, you would think, well, okay, it kind of seems like it, but no, that's the rules. So, all right. So yeah, Tack, you can come back up here after you deliver the Frost Giant. That's what I was saying. You can get back up here, because then that means that the next round with your movement, you can get up and do something. If you're there, then you're probably if you end your turn there, you're probably too far away. Yeah, you'd be too far away to do anything on the next round. You'd spend 2 rounds moving up.
Okay.
So yeah.
But as a bonus action, so I'll use that as my action, but as my bonus action, I am going to invoke my rune of I should really write down what these runes do. At quick glance, meaning quick glance.
Just a random scroll on Tack's arm, reminding him.
Yeah. Craftsmanship. Nope, not that one. Here it is. The hill rune. Boop.
Hill rune, okay.
And I just went to go put it up. There it is. So, this is on his chest armor, and so he like hits his chest armor or like slaps it over the top. So it lasts for 1 minute. So I need to be on a countdown.
Okay, we're gonna give you a little shield here for resistance, and then we'll give you we'll give you a protection shield. We're gonna put that at 0, which stands for 10, and then count down from there. All right. So.
Alrighty. So.
Anything else?
No, because I really don't have anything I can throw at the moment. So, or
all right.
anything I can throw that I'd want to actually let loose. So.
All right. Then let us see. At the end of Tack's turn, tail attack, reach 15 feet. Okay, so at the end of Tack's turn, Tauntus is going to reach out and try to smack Rathos, who is within 15 feet. So Tontus will make a tail attack against him. 20 for 15 damage. Alright, and yes, AC 20 will hit. So Rathos, the fire giant, gets rocked in. Dragon. Then Zillus, you are up.
Before Zillus' turn, Callus is going to hit Caldrith is going to hit Zillus for hitting Rathos.
Oh, okay. Gonna hit this one. Okay.
Yep. Within 15 feet. Here we go.
Yeah.
Wrong thing. Hold on. It should have clicked it. Hold on. I guess it didn't. Give me a second.
Oh, did I?
Their tail thing
screw up
isn't
that?
set up correctly, so
There
I
it
just
goes.
put it manually in mine.
Okay, 24. All right. 24 is going to hit for 8 bludgeoning damage. All right.
DC 18 strength saving throw.
DC 18 straight saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yep.
Then let's have them do that. Ooh! Fails. And because is out of legendary actions, gets knocked prone.
Nice.
Which then yes, you know what's weird is that on the blue dragon, the tail attack does not have that effect. It just deals damage. It doesn't have the chance to knock. That's so weird that some dragons their tail attack does that and some dragons their tail attack doesn't. All right. Excellent. All right, so that was Seldreth at the end of that other turn. Now, Zillus, what would you like to do? And the blue dot means Zillus is airborne, so take that into account with the speed and movement.
And pardon my French, but I will stop playing like a giant wussy and actually get in there.
Okay.
Do. No, she can fit here, but yes. Flying up 80 feet, right up in their faces. She is going to say, "Not today," with the breath of acid straight to their face.
Ooh, acid breath. So 60-foot line, 5 feet wide. So yes, if you want to see, if you do that, you can hit 2 of them there.
But I can hit 3 of them this way. Because it's 5 feet wide. No?
It's 5 feet wide. You can. I guess yes, you can.
Ivy's in there using that
Yes,
geometry.
you can. All right. So, what DC 18 dex save? Well,
Yes.
there will be 3 dex saves. Dex save the first.
Ooh.
Fail. Dex save the second. Success. Dex save the third. Fail. So, the first one over here, Andreth. His little red light goes beep 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 beep, and he's out of legendary actions. This one succeeds, and this one doesn't have legendary actions. 58. So we'll start with this one here. Takes 58. Wow. This one takes half of 58. Half of 58 is 29, right?
25 plus 4.
Yep.
So
29. And this one takes 29. Oh, and that's very interesting. Okay, all right. Oh yes, and I hadn't put it on there before, but Dandruff over here had been bloodied when we started tonight. He had taken attacks from several giants and dragons and was already bloodied. All right, Zillus, anything else?
As I'm aware, we only have one action, so that is my action. Hi, Gypsy.
Right.
So yes,
Right.
that is the end of Zillus' turn.
Okay. At the end of Zillus' turn,
Caldrith is going to step up and cast Fairy Fire.
Can Caldrith do that as a legendary action?
Yep.
Cast a spell.
Used
awesome.
one. She used, because I've only used this round.
Sure.
I've only used 2 to cast a spell and 1 to do the tail attack. So yeah, that'd make 3.
Where do you want to center that fairy fire?
She can do that at will, so it doesn't take a spell slot.
Okay.
So it is 60 foot range, 20-foot cube. She wants to get the 2 to the left.
Okay, so somewhere like right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of saving throw is that?
I'll click on it.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. There it is.
A Dex save of 19. Jeez. The first one fails. Second one fails. Ooh. So, what color would Seldris Fairy Fire be?
A bright pink.
A bright pink. I don't know if I have.
Oh, well, that's
yes, I do. I have a pink dot, but let me see. Can I do a pink aura? Actually, I can if I. Did I bookmark this site?
It says blue, green, or violet. Let's just go with blue because she is like a moonstone. So go with blue. Yeah.
All right. So we'll make it. Just a nice little color here, and we'll make it 5 foot. All right, so there, and then this one does not want to suffer the advantage on attacks, so we'll use its last legendary reaction. So now all of Iymrith's children are out of legendary reactions. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good coordination there. Now, Thaldohr, you are up.
Thaldohr is assessing a situation. I see a big dead dragon that I imagine nobody searched over. And he knows that he's safe back here and he really can't go get into the fight yet.
I think they did search it because they had to clear that rubble and they found nothing on the dragon.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to see if I can help Belle and I guess Indiana follow. That would be, let me see. I think I can move a total of 90 feet with my turn and stuff.
Right.
Wrong thing. Didn't mean to draw.
It's all right. I can get rid of that. Okay.
Thank you. Where's my... There it is, ruler. I could just get over there, but I have to go up 20 feet to go down.
Okay.
So that's 10, 20, that's 30. So it'd be 30 feet to here, then an additional... So I can get right behind Tack.
Okay. And then Indiana has 50 feet of movement. So takes one last bite at Calder's corpse and runs over, and everybody hears him whack. Comes over and then looks at Count Thalin like he wonders if Count Thalin's going to feed him anything.
And that's my turn.
Okay, all right. And remember, Thaldohr, since you weren't here, just to FYI, and Paul as well, remember you guys both have the potion of giant size, which will turn you into the size of a giant for 24 hours. So.
Thaldohr, in Thaldohr's mind, he's waiting till we see Iymrith.
So am I.
Okay, all right.
I have a plan.
Right,
Okay.
right. It's like, I'll wait for the
Okay.
big bad to show up.
Yeah. All right. So that's Thaldohr. Anything else? I think you
Nope.
used your bonus action
Yeah.
on movement. That's all right. Bell. Thaldohr is coming to the rescue, or coming to lend some aid, and Indiana is running along with him. So, what would Bell like to do?
Belle kind of like turn to Thaldohr and don't know who this Indiana is and say, "There's a giant bird chasing you!" And she'll turn to like the giant right next to her and say, "Get up! Get up!" And she'll cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on him.
Okay, on him. So go ahead. Ooh, 18. All right. So, Helgi, and is prone and says, "Oh, my head! Something hit me pretty hard." And
that was me.
Oh. Oh, well, those dragons, are they still fighting? And then he listens. Oh, yes, they're still fighting. I should probably try to get up and get back into the fight.
Thaldohr yells, "I hope you have a potion."
Belle will kind of just look at Heagley and look at Thaldohr and say, "I think he may be a little slow."
He still looks a little beat up there, Belle. I don't think you pumped enough in him.
Belle kind of cross her arms and say, "Well, I'm trying my best. You know what? If you think you can do better, then do it." And she'll kind of give him bardic inspiration too.
Oh, okay. So give the giant bardic inspiration.
No, Thaldohr.
Oh, give Thaldohr.
She's berating and giving inspiration at the same time.
Okay, all right. So there you go.
Like bad criticism. See, it is a D10 now. Gypsy, stop letting me. Okay.
I only insult you because I care. I know you can do better, etc.
Exactly.
Yes.
Belle is. But that is the end of Belle's turn. She will stay hidden.
Okay. These dragons don't have a lot they can do. So, Felgalos, at the end of
But-
whoops, I'm sorry.
Why? Zillis wants to take a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go
And to
ahead.
the person who is down, she's gonna whack him with the tail.
Okay, 23 for 16 more bludgeoning. Ooh. Okay. That will smart. Okay, so then Felgalos will. You know what? I can't remember, and I didn't have a marker here. I can't remember whether I put their things, and will it? Oh yeah, it doesn't make a difference. He won't be using that. We'll just go after Go after the one that's really hurt, or go after the one that is on the ground. I think it will fly around over here and will try to attack this one and try to see if he can't get it out of the fight. Now he has a lightning breath weapon, so no use against blue dragons. So he's just gonna go with the frightful presence and then the claw bite. So the frightful presence is going to be used against the 3 children. DC 17 whiz save. They are all out of legendary resistances, so that's a save. That's a failure. That's a failure. All right. So the one right in front of him saves, but these 2 guys, they both fail. And so their teeth are now chattering because they are frightened. And then claw bite on this guy. Felgalos. Claw. 22 will hit for 13. Ooh! A crit for 27. So 13 plus 27. Minus 13. Minus 27. And then the bite. 28 for 14 piercing damage. And as Felgalos rakes this dragon with its claws, opens gashes up in this dragon, and the dragon raises up its head and cries out in pain and a bit of horror. As Felgalos just bites clean through this blue dragon's neck, and the body of the dragon falls on one side of his jaws, and the head falls to the ground on the other side. And that one is dead. And Felgalos is like, Iymrith, you're next. And at the end of Felgalos' turn, would any of the other dragons like to act? Okay.
Soldiers just smiles because she has no more legendary action.
Yeah. Paledrith is up.
He'll hoot and holler. Woof, woof. Encouragement.
Okay. Who's been running Paledrith? Oh, I think that was James that's been running Paledrith.
Was it Power?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So Paledrith has. Yeah, it doesn't have. Can't use its lightning breath, so Paledrith is just going to. Will fly over here. And we'll use the fact that this dragon is prone to get advantage on his attacks against the dragon. So he's going to use his... no reason to use the Frightful Presence because they're both already frightened, and then Claw Bite. So 32 for 17 and 9, 26. Then the next claw 27 for 10 more. And then the bite is... Oh, the bite misses. All right. Even with advantage on the attack, the bite misses. 16 just alone is not going to cut it. All right. So that is Paeldra's turn. Any of the other dragons want to do anything at the end of that? Okay, the Krenraid, you are up.
Oh, he wakes up from his nap, screams, Baruch Tabal! And then runs in and goes in. I actually dash, and that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, and you may want these are spirit guardians, so just be sure you don't go into the. Yeah, I think you're outside. Yeah, you're outside of that.
I will kind of turn to Thaldohr and say, I think he's a little slow too.
I spent 80 feet in one turn. What do you mean a little slow? Would have been his response. Very dangerous over short distances. That's me.
Are you challenging Belle to a race?
Hell no.
All right, so Seldrith is up. What would Seldrith like to do?
She's going to first roll to see if she gets her breath weapon back. Did she? Because I know you used it last game, didn't you, Golly?
I'm sorry?
Her breath weapon, you used it last game, right?
Yes.
Cow roll.
Yes, we did.
Nope.
Okay.
She sees that he's still down. And I believe still within 15 feet. Yep. You're going to go up within the range. She's going to do a multi-attack on this one.
Okay.
On that one.
All right. Oh, I guess he actually...
Yeah, within 15 feet, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need to move.
Multi-attack. 1 bite, 2 claws.
So 28 will hit, 28 will hit, 25 will hit. So, 30 for the bite. And 11 is 41. 12 more is 53. So with the claw bite, this Tontus is now bloodied. And and screams out, "Mother!" in Draconic, which several of you can understand.
Thaldohr's like, I'm getting ready.
Okay. Guess what? Falazure. His fear effect has gone away. King Hecaton, his fear effect has gone away. You know why? Because the dragon that feared him died. So
wasn't that scary after all? He's dead on the floor.
Yeah. So any of the dragons want to do anything at the end of Seldrith's turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Phyllis will kind of try and distract them when he screams, says, "Yes, call your mother," with his tail.
Oh, whack! Ooh, 28 for 18 more damage. All right, minus 18. Oof. And Tontus is very, very much looking very much the worse for wear at this point. All right, so then King Hecaton gets up and says, "Oh, I'm I'm going to have roast dragon for my dinner. And then he looks at the dragon allies. Blue dragon, of course. And he moves over, and he is going to make an attack against this. Okay. He'll make 2 broken chain attacks. And 23, that'll hit. And 20 will also hit. So 16 and 20. 36. And suddenly, Tauntus, it kind of looks like the fight has gone out of Tauntus, and now it looks like she's thinking about how she can get away. So, that is them. All right. So, Mulek, you are up. Oh, James, I guess, still hasn't been able to join us. So, all right. Thaldohr hasn't been able to join us. All right. And then I forgot that all these guys were on the same initiative. So, that was my bad last time. I only had one of them go. So Istray is going to use her wand, and Tauntus is going to use her wand, and they're both going to target King Hekaton. So the expend 1 of charge, then blue ray. So that is Istray's wand of paralysis. Oh no, it can't do that because that's a bonus or a legendary action. Never mind. All right. So Istray will just attack with disadvantage. Let's roll a d6. 1d6. Ooh, she gets her breath weapon back. So then she is just going to make that breath weapon go. Make that breath weapon go right here. So we'll require a save from Hekaton, Seldrith, and Rathos. And then Tauntus will try to make 1d6 and fails. So will not get a breath weapon attack. So the breath weapon of these monsters is this. DC 19 save, 12d10 damage. And I think King Hekaton is a storm giant. King Hekaton is immune to lightning. So it doesn't do anything to him, but Seldrith and Rathos will need to make saves.
23 from Seldrith.
Okay, so that's half. Then Rathos, the fire giant, is going to have to make a dex save. Oh. Horrible. Okay, so 12d10. 12d10.
Does Zillows have to make one too?
It's 5 feet wide, so no. Could not could not try to get both Seldrith and Zillus, so just tried to get Seldrith with that 5-foot wide beam. So 70 points to anybody that saved, and 34 to anybody that failed. So Seldrith
that backwards. 34 if you succeeded.
Yes. 34 if you succeeded, 69 if you failed. So I think Seldrith takes 34, and that is going to get Seldrith bloodied. Rathos takes 69, and you have a fried fire giant. That takes him to -60 on the hit points. So he just like completely starts, his corpse just starts smoking, and you're not sure if you're going to be able to get him back. All right, so that is Istre. Tauntus will do claw bite against King Hecaton. So claw 30, that'll hit. Another claw 19, I think that's gonna miss. No, that'll hit. And then a bite 19, that'll hit. Okay, so 9 and 10 is 19, 19 and 16 is 35. So minus 35 hit points to King Hecaton. And then at the end of their turns, any of the dragons want to do anything?
Let's see. The one that's still prone and bloodied, Seldrith wants to hit with a tail attack.
Oh, actually, yeah, she would have gotten up.
Well.
All right, so
I'll just try to knock him back.
But it is bloodied, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing is no.
There you go.
6. Okay, and then DC 18 strength save. Okay, makes it.
Lucky.
And then kind of at the end of that turn, as movement, this one is going to try to fly away. So that will be, and we'll go up into the air. So Zillus, you're flying. Seldrith, you're flying. It has to kind of it has to go out of Zillus's area, and it has to pass through Seldrith's area to get to where it wants to be. So both Zillus and Seldrith can make opportunity attacks.
Seldrith get an opportunity attack too?
Huh?
Peldrith?
Yeah. Peldrith, yeah. I guess Peldrith would as well. So Peldrith will just make a claw attack. And will miss.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's not a tail attack. You can do a claw or a bite.
Oh, yeah. 5 foot reach. Gotcha. Bite.
Yeah, bite will miss. The 29 will hit for 13 damage. Boy. Okay, so, I guess actually King Hecaton would get an attack as well.
Mm-hmm.
As it's gonna go out of King Hecaton's 24.
Ooh.
All right, so this dragon flies up in the air. This dragon goes out, and just as this dragon thinks it's made it, a big chain from King Hecaton reaches out and grabs it around one of its feet, and the king yanks on it, and you hear the crunching of bones, and you hear this horrible screech and scream of this dragon as it falls from the sky and crashes lifeless to the ground.
Nice.
And the King Hecaton is like, Iymrith, show yourself and I will give the same to you. And, Tack, what would you like to do? 2 of those dragons are down.
Okay. So, that being said, I can only move 30 feet, correct?
30 feet and take an action, or 60 feet if you just want to if you need to get closer.
Use your action to dash, which doubles your move.
Okay. But I can then use my bonus action, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
If you got something you can do with your bonus, you can action dash to get closer and then bonus. You do also have access to free actions, which can be used to do some things. But they're typically like open a bottle or something like that.
Okay. Okay, so I use my action to dash, and then I use my bonus action. Well, actually, I have an extra attack. So I get 2 attacks. And is one of those attacks considered a bonus action? Or is it you get a bonus action in 2 actions?
Multi-attack you're referring to?
It's fighter 5th level. It says extra attack.
Oh, no. That's you have 1 action, 2 attacks that are part of that 1 action.
So
at 5th level. Now, I presume you have a ranged weapon?
Anything I have can be a ranged weapon if I throw it.
Because your only valid target is this guy here.
Yeah.
Where you are. Okay. All right.
Let's see here.
Besides, if you want to eat the cat, but I highly suggest not doing that because that's kind of furry.
What?
Belle
So you
definitely
might,
has
you know,
not
trigger
been
some
thinking
people.
about eating tack.
I thought you said cat. Eating cat.
Yeah. Belle. Tabaxi.
La 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 la.
I'm sure that's somebody's thing.
All right. Basically, at this point in time, Tack has a couple of weapons. So he is going to throw his battle axe.
Okay. Does that have the thrown property? I don't think it does.
It would be thrown according to her strength because it doesn't have the thrown property now. So
Okay,
how much her
so
strength is dictates how far she can throw it, and then it's an
Well, right now I have a
Yeah.
strength of 25. So
Yeah, let's take a look at is it
The
player's
improvised
handbook?
ranged weapon,
Yeah, improvised. Is it combat? Actions in combat. Okay. Attack. Making an attack section. All right. So, pick a target. Modifier. Roll and unseen. Ranged attacks. Melee. Okay. Improvised weapons. Where is improvised weapons? That's probably in the DMG.
So I was wrong about the range. It has a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet, so it's actually better.
Okay. Alright.
It does 1d4 damage.
Yep, 1d4 damage. Okay.
What?
So, yep.
Unless you want to,
Well, it's 1d4
plus
plus a strength modifier. So it's 1d4 plus whatever.
7.
And then, yes, because it's more than 20 feet away, you'll make the attack roll with disadvantage. And then you'll roll, if you hit, you'll roll 1d4 plus 7 for the damage.
It's to kind of reflect you're lobbing an incredibly heavy weapon of massive distance.
Well, and it's a heavy and unbalanced weapon. A weapon that's not balanced to be thrown.
Okay. Well, because in my action, I did my initial movement, then I did my action, which is to sprint. So I got that extra 30. So normally I would have.
Okay. If you used your action to move,
hang on. My bonus action would be to do this.
Action surge, yeah.
Action surge, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, so yes, one additional action, and that one additional action would be 2 attacks. But if you throw a weapon, unless you have 2 weapons you can throw, you're only going to get one of those attacks. It's up to you whether you want to use whether you want to burn that action surge now, or whether you want to wait until Iymrith shows up. Completely up to you.
Well, since the throwing axe will not cause that much damage, I think I will just completely not do anything.
End your turn there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I was hoping I'd be able to throw it, but if I'm only getting a 1d4 plus 7, I might as well throw the belaying pin, because that's about what the belaying pin would do.
Ironically, you could lob anything and it would do the same damage.
Yes.
There's a good reason for it. I'm not going to get into it because we'd be here for hours, but
right.
Okay.
And
I have
then
a dagger.
Right, but again,
dagger is a thrown property. It's better. Use that.
Well, a dagger is 1d4 anyway, so you're not gonna. So it's not gonna do that. I would recommend, since you would waste the action surge for 1 attack instead of 2, I would urge that you do not use the action surge just to throw a dagger or throw some other weapon.
Okay.
It seems a little ineffective. It doesn't seem optimal.
All right. So just make sure you take my counter down 1.
Yep. Okay. We can do that.
As a fellow meathead, I would humbly recommend javelins.
I think. Oh, it's the Saturday night game where you have javelins.
I have some, and I will give you some the moment I can.
Okay. All right. So at the end of Tack's turn, do any of the
I do get technically a bonus action, correct?
You do.
Okay, then I will drink one of my potions of lightning resistance. I have 2.
Right. So let's see. All right. So
typically, it would require an action to do so. If you're looking.
Yeah.
But I think we have our own rule for that. Is it ministering it to somebody else as a bonus, or has it always been an action? Am I misremembering?
it's on your belt, it's a bonus action to feed it to yourself, but if you have to dig into your bag, it's an action, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. So if you...
Yeah, it's in a pouch on my hip.
I'll say that as you're moving, you could pull that out, and then as a bonus action, you could drink that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
we're good.
Yeah. All right. So you've got the lightning resistance, which we'll just do that to say you have lightning resistance. Anything else?
Nope. Sorry.
Nope. That's all right. End of Tack's turn. Yistray is going to point at King Hekaton and with her wand, and will use her wand of paralysis. So it's down to 5. DC 15 con save to try to paralyze King Hekaton. Yes, he is a giant. He shakes that off. So that was not an effective thing, but it made the most sense at the time. All right, Zillus, your turn is up, or your turn. It's your turn. Yeah.
Nope, I haven't back yet. I thought I would be the lucky one, but I'm not. Okay. Okay, question. So I know that the multi-attack but it says can use frightful presence, so I don't have to use.
I'm gonna say no. You don't have to use it.
Okay.
If you don't want to.
I don't know. Zill's will fly her little booty right over there, and she is gonna claw and attack with her multi-attack, which she has 1 bite and 2 claws. Do. Aw, that last one. She isn't right? Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! Hello?
Okay.
The kill
No.
I'm on mute.
You're not on mute.
Oh, okay.
Am I on mute? Am I on
No.
mute?
Okay. You're here.
All right. So I'm sorry. I was paying attention to something else. Who did you target with that?
Only 1 target on the board.
Oh, okay. 25, 26. Those will both hit. 16 and 11 is 27. So that one takes 27 damage. The 14 will miss.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Then there is a shaking, and it is a mighty shaking, to be sure. And over to the left side of the cavern, which I have to do this first. I have to come over here and I have to say here. Oh no, dummy. Okay, I have to say, there we go. I have to say here, over to the right side of the cavern, from the perspective of those of you that are there. There is a shifting in this mount, and bursting up from this sand, you see Iymrith herself. Iymrith, the doom of the desert. And Iymrith, the first thing Iymrith is going to do is Iymrith, as she unfurls her wings, you see that she has not one, but two wands. One grasped on each wing. And she takes one of those wands, points it right at King Hekaton, and does something that may show her measure of desperation. She uses 2 of her legendary actions to do this. Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
So the target is a creature, object, or a point in space. Roll a d100 and solve the following table to discover what happens. So, Iymrith is targeting the king with a wand of wonder. And yep. So
there's Mulek.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna go D100.
Didn't see that show up either. The Wand of Wonder.
Oh crap! That's because I did something when I put her in the initiative order. I did something and I didn't change it back. So now I need to say never whisper rolls. I will click that thing again just so you guys will see what it does. Wand of Wonder. Okay, there we go. And she rolls a 4 on the Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
So from the Wand of Wonder, what that does is it, that's the full description. A 4 will slow King Hekaton. So he needs to make a
AC 15, isn't it?
This is a
Spell save DC. To cast a spell from one, the spell's DC is 15.
Yep. Okay. So
I think this one does have a saving throw, I believe.
Yeah. Slow should.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Slow gives you a wisdom save.
Yeah.
DC 15 wisdom save.
Ooh.
Oh. So King Hekaton is a snail. And then Iymrith chuckles and says, "You have entered my lair. You have slain my children. I will make all of your deaths slow and painful." All right.
Keep talking. It's working.
All right. So it's the end of Zillis' turn when she does that. Thaldohr, you are up. You have heard. Iymrith's voice ring out through this area.
Yep. So at that moment, Thaldohr's like, "Up, it's time." So he's going to drink his potion of giant size. If I click on that, it should work. Yeah, here we go. I think. Did it work? Clicked on, was it changes?
There it is. There it is. It finally showed up.
Well, it shows up what it does, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I clicked changes on it to take it. I don't know if it increased
Okay, don't worry about that. So the important thing is your hit point maximum is doubled, and your current hit points are doubled. So if you haven't taken any injuries,
nope,
then you are at your double your hit points.
146.
Okay. So you're currentently at 70, what, 78?
73.
73. Okay. Because it had been a while since we've updated your token. 73. All right. What's your current armor class? I still have it
18.
as, okay. I still had it as 16 on the token. All right. So then you become large, you become huge. All right. And 146. So you now have that extra health. And again, unfortunately, it doesn't help you give you extra movement because your size is increased. But Thaldohr is probably the person that least needs extra movement in the entire party. And when we get to the end of this round, we will take our break. So
Thaldohr is going to move up. If I can get, hold on, give me a second. I can get up with a bonus move and get right up next to Tack. So that's what I'm going to do, right behind Tack.
okay.
Because I don't have to use the bonus action to dash. I don't think she's in my line of sight, but I think her child is, though.
Yep. Yeah. Now, if you're gonna do a ranged weapon, you can't do that through Tack. So you'd have to be next to Tack.
Guess I can just sidestep over.
Yeah.
So sidestep over and hit him with my crossbow.
Okay. And then 3 times the normal damage dice. So it's a normal hit roll, but then if you hit, it's 3 times the damage dice. And yes, a 20 will hit. So and you have an ally within 5 feet.
Yep, and I can't remember what damage we picked.
Did you not write it down?
No, because it does all the damages, but it was whatever. Was it cold damage?
Yeah, cold. All right.
Yeah, cold.
So let's see.
12
Piercing
times 3.
That's 36 plus 18 cold plus 60 sneak attack.
Woo!
36 and 18, 54, and 60 is 114, right?
Sounds good to me. It's good being a rogue.
So you fire this crossbow, and this ballista-sized bolt just flies into this dragon, and in one shot you bloody the dragon. So
I yell back at Enhancements and say, "That's how you do it."
Your voice is all deep and boomy. I couldn't understand.
That's how you do it.
All right, and
my turn.
Yeah. Actually, go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and have this child of Iymrith. I'm gonna have her make a strength save. What did you do? Okay, the normal sneak attack damage was 20. I'm going to say it's a DC 20 strength save. Okay, yeah. She does not get knocked on her butt. I was going to say, you get hit for over 100 damage. The least that should do is have a chance to knock you prone.
Agreed. It was a thing in previous editions, but they kind of got rid of it in this.
Yeah. So, all right. Anybody want to do anything at the end of Thaldohr's turn?
How far is Eldritch from? Hold on.
Other than woo!
Those
15 feet.
15 feet.
Yep.
So you can
Tail
make
whack.
a tail attack.
Yep. Oh, I had her stats pulled up. Where'd they go?
Did you minimize the...
No, there it goes. I got it. There we go.
26. 12 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And the DC 18 strength save.
Gosh. Okay. Oh, hey, it made the strength save against the crossbow bolt, but failed it against the other dragon.
Huge tail.
Yeah.
I mean, it could barely stabilize against that giant ballista bar, and then a pip slap in the back of the head.
There, right?
Yeah.
So the bolt's probably still stuck in it somewhere, and it's like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Just to make it worse, another whack.
Oh,
bring it on. Pile it on. There you go.
For 13 more damage. Oof. Okay.
Watch me beat your child.
Then,
Just within range.
Yeah, let me just make sure the tail. Yeah, 15 feet. So, for 21.
Ooh.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna.
It's
Actually,
closing season.
I am going to say that Felgalos did his tail attack first. So, Belle or Ivy, how does Zillus's tail attack kill this dragon?
As Zillus is apparently big into taunting because it's my sarcastic side coming out, she'll kind of whack it right on the back of the head and watch it just drop to the ground. And she'll kind of stare at daggers at the bigger blue dragon and say, "Yeah, we killed your babies, and you're gonna be next."
I think is this though. Did the crossbow get pushed further through the dragon as it fell? That's what I would think.
Well, maybe. I'm definitely giving Ivy and Michael the credit for that kill. That was all right. So, that was at the end of the previous turn. So now, Belle, your turn is up. What would you like to do?
Okay. So, sorry if you can hear that. It's my cat rubbing on my mic. So if I were to drink 2 potions, they both would take effect, but how would that be ruled? Like, if one of them was on my side?
Okay, first of all, what are the potions? What are you thinking of taking?
Lightning resistance and giant size. Belle already knew that she was going into this fight knowing that she was going to use the lightning resistance, but the giant size, she's now seeing everyone else do it, and she's getting worried, so she thinks she has to, which means that it's in her bag of holding, not on her.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that because one of them has to come out of your bag of holding, you could only do one this round. So choose which one you want to do first. Do that one this round, and then next round you'd have to do the other one.
So she is going to use one of her potions of lightning resistance this round.
Okay.
I would ping it, but I actually don't know the stats of it.
That's fine. I can do. Where's this thing? There it is. All right. So, and
she goes, she is still worried about this big bugger right in front of her that's whining and crying because he's still hurt. So, cure wounds at 3rd level again.
Cure wounds at 3rd level. Okay.
16.
Another 16.
And she'll kind of duck and hide right here.
Okay. All right. And Helgi says, "Oh, that's much better. Thank you."
Cried to the others saying, "I'm coming, I swear." She still does not like dragons.
And Indiana will wander over to Helgi and go, "Rah." Okay. All right, and you guys also have to remind me that every time King Hecaton's turn comes up, I got to do something with the other giants because I keep forgetting to do that too. All right, Felgalos. Felgalos says, Iymrith, welcome to your funeral." And will fly over to Iymrith and will make claw bite attacks. So Iymrith is yep. Okay, so that's claw. 22 will hit. 17 will miss. 24 will hit. So 11, 18, 29 points of damage. And those 2 attacks seem to be kind of like flesh wounds. And then Paledrith will fly around and will also join in. And we'll make the same claw bite. 18 will miss. 29 will hit. 24 will hit. So 12 and 20, 32 more points of damage. Okay. And at the end of Paledrith's turn, Iymrith will use her last legendary action to attack Paledrith. So no, tail. 23 and deals 25 bludgeoning damage. And there is a mighty slap. And then okay, that is Paledrith's turn. Krenraid, you are up.
Using my action to dash and a bonus action to chug a potion, I will dash my distance, which is just up here because of the height difference. I can go here. And then chug the giant strength.
Oh,
Potion of
giant
size.
Giant size. Okay, so all right. So now a very large Krenraid shows up. Your hit points are doubled. I think currently you have 113, right?
113, correct. I can add to that.
So now you have 226. And 3 times the damage from your weapon. So this dwarf shows up and it bulks up into this giant-sized dwarf.
essentially come bounding around the corner, and literally the moment he dashes around this corner, he's already got the potion in his hand. He's laughing his ass off. He downs it, jumps here, and just becomes giant. And we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a feature which was described before, but this is definitely a good use case. We are going to action surge.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
I know Kinraid's happy.
I can hit something!
The action surge again?
Action surge?
Oh, that's the fighter.
Because he's fighter, you're a fighter. So
only a little bit for me, only the dip. It's not my focus, but just to get that. Because this is pretty great. Whack! So as he raises in size, he will raise his hammer, which grows with him. He doesn't quite understand it, but now he knows it's bigger than he was. And Iymrith's still gargantuan, so he's probably still aiming for the upper leg at this point, I imagine, because he's still significantly smaller than Iymrith. I'm going to go for a multi-attack with them all. Or...
Okay.
Wait, let me just check something very quickly. Think about grappling rules and being a size smaller. But only... How does it work again? Hold on. Okay, so I do it with disadvantage, but I could force it. Alright, we're going to go for it. Why not? Right, so we are going to go and try and grapple by taking out one of her legs and dragging it towards me. So I'm going to roll 2 attacks with disadvantage, but I'm going to use reckless attack to give them advantage on the gates.
Okay, so you're trying to grapple as opposed to trying to deal damage.
Correct. I'm using my attacks to grapple.
Okay, alright.
Wants to bring her down to the ground.
Yeah, okay.
Is she on the ground or is she in the air?
She hasn't started flying yet, no.
Okay.
She can automatically pass these. This is another way of thinking about it. But in Cremraid's mind, he wants to wrestle a dragon, and this might be the only chance he'll ever get to do it.
My goodness.
Sure.
That actually makes sense for your character.
It does.
Yes,
so,
it makes perfect sense for Cremraid. Alright.
2 normal attacks. These, don't worry about the damage, doesn't matter. A 19 has to eat me AC. And a 30.
There you go.
30 will hit. And then she opposes that with either a strength or a dex, her choice, right? To get out of it?
Correct. She can automatically pass as well, of course.
Yes, well, she's going to try it with her strength. She fails, so yes, she will burn a... because it's just annoying to think about somebody grappling onto her. So
she's smart enough to realize it'd be a very bad thing with all these other characters around her as well. If I tighten on her movements,
yeah. So anything else for Cremraid?
That's me. Very happy. Finally in the fray. He's bare fisting. He's dropped his ball, but he's ready to go.
Okay. At the end of Cremraid's turn, any of the dragons want to do anything?
Yes, Seldris will cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
On Iymrith.
All right. It's a Dex save, DC 15, I think, right?
No, DC 19.
DC 19. Oh, but passes it.
Ooh.
Wow. This big, huge, gargantuan dragon just deftly dodges out of the way.
Now it's Seldris' turn. I need to roll for my breath weapon, please. Oh.
Almost fail.
So, Seldris, she's pretty hurt. She's like, she needs to take and get away for a minute because she's that hurt. To pretty much catch her breath. If she gets in there, she knows she's going to die. That is, in that dragon's mind, it knows if I don't leave, I'm going to die. Not leave everybody, but just leave. So what she does is she's going to use the rest of her action because she hasn't attacked. Actually, she hasn't attacked. So she will, let me see, fly. So she can do 80 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So she flies back.
Yes, Baby Bell will heal you.
All right. Anything else for Seldrith? Michael,
Sorry, push to talk. No. So she looks at Bell and Thaldohr and goes, I need help. And I'm at your mercy, but I need help. And she ends her turn right there between Bell and Thaldohr.
Okay. All right. And at the end of Seldrith's turn, King Hecaton goes. King Hecaton. And all the other giants, yes. Thank you. So King Hecaton's speed is halved. So
he needs to make a wisdom saving throw at the beginning of his turn to shake off the slow.
Yeah, DC 15.
Oh, I think it's at the end of your turn you make those. Yeah, at the end of each of its turns, yes. Okay, so yeah, so the rationale there is it's always going to affect you for at least one round, and then you might shake it off at the end of your turn. So 5, 10, 15. But what is his movement? His movement is... he's got 50 feet of movement. So I'm going to say 20, 25. Actually doesn't need to go 20, so we'll just put him there. He's underneath there. And then he can do his attacks and does slow.
Does do some nasty things, yeah.
Well, but I don't think it does anything to
it limits
attack
his
rolls.
No, I don't think it does, but it makes it you can do like one thing, I think. Is that slow?
Can't make more than one melee attack during its turn. So he normally gets 2 attacks, but this time he only gets 1. AC 21. The chain swings wide and misses Iymrith with an AC 21. And that is the end of the round. Oh, no. And then we have our other giants. Well, these other giants, they're going to do their movement. Count the land goes 40 feet, so it goes 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 66, 67, 75, 80. And then the frost giant will go... Frost giant will go... How far is it? 40 or 50? 40. So it gets 80 feet of movement.
Kind of yell at him saying, I'm not done healing you, you big lump.
So he uses 15 feet of movement, or use 20 feet of movement to get up, then 5, 10, 15, 20, and then does the other 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, so Helgi runs up there. All of the giants are screaming at Iymrith. All right, so that is going to be the end of the round, and we will go ahead and we will take our break. Okay, viewers and players, thank you for putting up with this. Hopefully this is at least entertaining. And players, an ancient dragon armed with a wand of wonder
Well, and another one. We don't know what it does yet.
Yeah. So that is the. We are going to take our break. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to mute myself, and you guys on the players, you can stay here and chat, or you can go to the off-stream chat channel. And viewers, we will be back for the second half of our episode.
Just in time for Air 15.
Hey, everybody.
Aloha. I heard that. That's a very vocal cat. Very cute.
So,
doing it the entire time.
I was going to let everybody know I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want first?
The good news is you found a job, and the bad news is you're thinking about, right?
No.
Okay.
So let me explain. Good news is, yes, I got my job with Verizon. I start on the 17th of next month. Bad news, my schedule, I'm only off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I work from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. every other day of the week, except for Sunday, where I work 10 to 7. So I won't be able to join us after the 17th of next month.
Unless we change the day, correct?
No, I wouldn't ask them to do that. No.
If it's a possibility, we could look into it, but we just can't promise it.
No, that's why
the first case should always be: can we do a different day? I don't think anyone's going to mind that. It's up to Galaxy because we are in a stream. That is another aspect.
Well, no, that's where here's what's going to happen.
We'll see.
Well, this is what I've already spoke with Gallup on. So here's he knew before everybody else, which is fair. I hate to say he is the DM, but how it works is there will be a surprise towards the end of where I can't play. You know, I'm just saying, just get ready for a surprise. But I will be back at some point, maybe if after I'm there for 6 months or more, if I can
Maybe
bid for a better schedule.
And go in search of Dez.
No, we've already planned out what's going to happen, but it's not going to happen today, but it will happen.
You suck, Michael. You suck.
I know, James.
Everybody's leaving me. You suck.
No, I'm not leaving you. Me and James have been together for a long
now there's
time.
only one remaining.
No. I was going to say, because me and James played together forever. No, I'm not leaving you to leave you, James. I'm leaving because my job. I can't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go off work until 9.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. So I understand.
Yeah, but you got me for a month. I mean, we're good, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. And like I said, after my job, I can switch shifts. It may be different if I got off at like 6, or something like 6 p.m. my time. No big deal. But my shift is from 12 to 9.
And what does this game run for you?
This game runs from 7 to 10.
Oh.
So, yeah, and I wouldn't get off till 9, and I can't do that to everybody coming in every week at 9 p.m. when there's only an hour left of the game.
I basically did that on Sunday night game, and I still have the job.
Right. It's just, I couldn't do that to everybody. You know what I mean? I can't, it wouldn't be fair to everybody, or even Gally or myself. So it just came to a better decision that I go on a temporary hiatus until I get a better schedule or stuff gets shifted around, not on Gally's end, but on my end, that if I do get a better schedule, I can come back and play again on Thursday nights. Because for right now, I'm only off, right? But for right now, I'm only off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So, I don't give up playing D&D. I might find another thing to do on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and if my schedule changes, it is what it is, but it ain't going to change probably for 6 months to a year. So.
But that being said, what's everyone's schedule looking like Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
So Tuesday, we do need to ask these things, but if he's already talked to Gally and Gally's, they've decided together that it's not on the cards, then
Majority rules. Majority rules.
Well, it's a stream though. Normally it would, but
right, like if we were off stream and it was just us playing as friends, okay. But Gally has his schedule and the way he does things, and out of respect for Gally, we had a talk. And I just wanted to let everybody know, majority of people are here except for Ken. So, but I'll let him know outside of stream what's going on. But yeah, I love all of you. It's been fun. James, the past 2 years have been crazy. Man, as much D&D as we've played.
Yeah, no kidding, man. It's been 2 years.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Black Friday will be, I think, 3.
We started in 2020.
So yeah, 2 years. It'd be 2 years on Black Friday. It's almost been 2 years.
It's obviously very sad. I'm sad to see you go. Much love, of course. There's no question about that. But you got to do what you got to do, and I am glad you managed to find a job so quickly.
Yeah, and I get to work from home.
James, you're like roboting.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to understand you.
I'm in my car driving.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
an hour away, so yeah, I got out of my meeting. So I'm just on my phone, so it's probably not that great of a connection.
We'll see you when you get home. Be safe, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We Thaldohr did a hell of damage in one shot. I think that's the most damage we've done so far. What was it?
In one attack, yes.
One attack, like 130 something damage.
We killed a bunch of dragons. Iymrith is now here, but she hasn't done anything yet. But she's going too soon.
She slowed.
Magic thingy of the Majiggy. English.
It's gonna start heating up soonish, but you got some time, so don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah, James. Sorry, you're on a bad connection there. Understand
He's in the car
you're driving.
currently.
Yeah, understand you're driving home. I will PM you probably this weekend because I have an idea. You heard Michael's announcement. He and I talked earlier in the week, and I have an idea, but I want to chat with you and talk about something. So going forward.
It sounds like an elephant.
Yes. Thursday night kind of has really been established for me. Now, the good thing is, and I don't want to do anything without having Ken and James and everybody else being able to weigh in on the thing. We have an established campaign, and if we wanted to keep the same time slot of 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern, and if it worked out for everybody that either Tuesday night or Wednesday night was better than Thursday, we could consider doing that.
I am shocked.
There is no way that I have time to add a fourth game to my schedule, but I recruited everybody for Thursday night, and everybody had the availability for Thursday night. So I don't want to presume that it would be easy to move. So it has to be something that everybody has to say. And I don't expect answers tonight, but everybody give it some thought. And we have a few weeks. If you are able to, and you want to move the game to a different night, Tuesday or Wednesday, let me know. We'll see what the consensus is. Because basically, if I move this game to a different night, it doesn't give me any less nights to do prep, and any less nights. It just shifts around what that is. So then it means that instead of Tuesday and Wednesday being prep nights, then Thursday opens up and one of those other nights opens up. So that's the only thing.
You got me in tears over here, Gally. Don't be doing that.
Oh, hey. And I understand that it's a very, very low likelihood that anybody, everybody will have that availability to just switch, because Thursday night is a popular night for a lot of things, because traditionally Fridays kind of people are sort of halfway there in the office anyway on Friday, and so if you do something Thursday night, you come in Friday a little bit groggy, it's not that bad.
I'm just saying, I appreciate the thought. No, that's what's making me cry. It's like, I appreciate the thought of everybody that you would take the consideration to even do that.
I heard a couple of people, already. I heard a couple of the other players mentioning that. So it's like, okay, it sounds like at least from some of the players, there's a willingness to adjust that. And so give credit to the group. Don't give credit to me. Give credit to the group.
It's to me, I think, and I feel a lot of us probably feel the same way. If we have the possibility of doing that and keeping you in the game, that's not even any question. I wouldn't mind moving other things around to do so if I have to. My schedule is in the Discord. Wednesdays, I'm definitely free. Tuesdays, I do currently have a stream that will be at the same time as this, but if we mess with the time, that's me.
Yeah. And then, of course, the other thing with consideration, if it doesn't work out for anybody or for everybody to change, then Michael, there's those other two streams that Paul is in, the Tuesday night stream, and I think now the baby's old enough that Action Sturge has started doing things again on Wednesday night. So there's a potential that you could do something with them on Wednesday nights. And you've played in John's game before. So that would be cool, and that would still kind of get you
keep me fresh during the time
keep
I'm
you
not
fresh. Yeah. So if it turns out that not everybody's available, not everybody can do a different night, then there's options where among people that we know within this group, you have potential ins to other games.
There's also another option, which is that if everyone else can do Tuesday and I can't, then we just move it to the Tuesday, because I have many other streams and everything else happening.
Yeah, I would. I really appreciate all of you guys as players, and I would not want to move nights to accommodate one player and have that move kick another player out.
I know.
It's like we either move it to a night where everybody can play, or we don't move nights and we do something with
gracefully.
Yeah, we do something with Thaldohr to park him off to the side until Michael's schedule allows him to come back.
Yeah. So there's options.
So, I would rather do it that way. I wouldn't want to, move it to a night that either Paul can't play, or Ken can't play, or Ivy can't play, or Heather can't play, just to accommodate that one play, or James can't play.
It's just the fact that is this your only game that you do play in, Michael, currently? Do you do any other D&D or any other tabletop stuff, Michael, other than this one?
No. Well, I mean, except for the Wednesday night game that I used to do with, with the action surge every once in a while, when I could. But no, I really don't. This is the I play during the week.
I love you guys a lot as well, but I know from my experience that D&D and other tabletop things are a great form of catharsis. It's such a stress relief being able to role play out and do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So if the situation, this is just the way that I see it. That's just the way that I see it. If the situation works where Tuesday is the only day that everyone can do, my personal vote is just mine. Would be that you all take it to the Tuesday and I bow out, because I have other days. I have other stress relief. I have other love. Okay.
All right. Well, let's continue this discussion after this session. And we will.
Phone, by the way, and I just typed in the group thing on Discord.
Oh, thank you.
I just heard from Ken.
I would say yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Goonie. Appreciate that. All right, so we're back at the top of the round, and I don't know. Mulek, do you want to try to do anything, or is James just gonna listen?
So quick recap. So all those 3 dragons we were fighting, they're all dead?
Yes, and Iymrith has shown up.
And I wouldn't be able to roll anything right now. I'm driving, so.
All right.
Roll for you, but I can just listen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just leave you over in the corner where you were, and yeah. Okay.
Nobody puts Mulek in a corner.
Fortunately, he parked himself there last time, so
corner's a good cover, okay.
All right. Oh, whoops. Can you mute James? Because we're getting a lot of interference from your phone.
But focus on driving, do it when you can.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So then, next in the order is Iymrith. So, Iymrith's 3 legendary actions recharge, and then she is going to look. Well, she's got a target-rich environment now. One of those targets is not going to be affected. Her range is 120 feet. So she can get Hecaton, Crenraid, and Zealous with her lightning breath. So she is going to use her lightning breath. It's a DC 23 dex save for 16d10 damage.
Jesus.
Hey, that's ancient dragons. They don't fool around. So,
Crenraid, you took your potion of resistance, didn't you?
I didn't, but I do have the Claw of the Worm rune, which does the same thing.
Have the what?
The Claw of the Worm rune. We were gifted it by King Hecaton a few months ago, quite a few episodes ago, which does give resistance against the breath weapon of a dragon.
Yes. All right, so Zealous can make a save, and I need to make a save for King Hecaton.
I will make a save.
You do realize that I'm going to have to get that rune from you, right?
Oh, don't worry. Yeah, when I first got it, I immediately looked at Tak. It's like,
King Hecaton fails.
This is a barbarian thingy. Well, doesn't matter.
Oh, just fails. Okay. And then Zillus. Zillus does have a legendary reaction, but let's see if Zillus can make it. Belle, are you there? Ivy?
Oh, she's not. She's BRB.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I will do it. Then I will do it for her.
Can I see her using this breath weapon? Because that is quite a key feature of. It doesn't really matter because it's still passed.
Oh yeah. You can see her breathe. Taking her breath in. Yeah, she's gonna fail. All right. So then 16d6. Or no, 16d10.
I'm so glad I got Kaelith out of there quick. Zeldrith, yeah, she'd have been dead.
89 points of lightning damage. Boom! So, well, there goes most of Krenraid's bonus hit points.
Well, no, he resistant with the...
I dodged
and
I'm resistant, so we're okay.
You had a 22. You had a 20. You rolled a 22. Her DC is a 23.
Okay, so yeah.
Just half damage.
It's a half damage, yeah.
Yeah, so half damage.
Do I need to
no, you're not in the line.
Oh, it's a straight line, it's not.
Yeah, it's lightning. It's lightning bolt. Lightning breath is always a straight line. So
44, we round up, so yeah.
Yeah, 44. So it takes 44. Yeah. Had to burn a legendary to do the half damage, and then unfortunately, poor old King Hecaton doesn't do that. So now King Hecaton is bloodied.
He takes half damage, doesn't he? He's resistant to lightning.
I believe so.
Oh, he takes no damage.
Yes, that's also true.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a thing.
Score 1 point for Mike.
Dang. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it was only there's only 2 people that could have been hit. So, better 2 than none.
True.
So that is her breath weapon attack. Thaldohr is up. We know Ken is not going to make it at the end of Thaldohr.
But he said use him as a heal bot.
Okay.
It's another thing you got to keep track of, so it's okay if you don't have to.
I was about to say, I'm already playing a bard, and I'm already playing his other character in his other game, so I guess I can control him too.
Yeah. Let me see. I will go ahead and I will add him to Ivy's journal, and I will let Ivy have control. All right. So there you go.
Because Ivy is a tank.
Yeah, you can now control Thaldohr, and just remember, I think he was with the dragons. He wasn't with the giants, so he's got those spirit guardians up. And so if he tries to go through the other party members or through the giants, he's going to deal damage to them. So.
Try a different sheet because it says level 7, but he only has 11 hit points and zeros and everything. Right, because he's using D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Can't control Thaldohr.
We can read his stat. I think you can actually. Hold on. If you're part of the campaign, I think anyone can just go in and click him. I don't think they can edit the sheet, but they should be able to use his abilities and such.
Yes, I think I can do that.
Yeah. A couple of other games I'm in Beyond sometimes take over for other players, and that's typically how that works, unless there's a campaign setting or something.
Okay.
He does have it leveled up. Yay.
Okay.
Okay, leave me alone. Okay. like
Okay,
pop-ups.
okay, leave me alone.
Kitty cat.
Ivy's got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just making sure I know all the spells that he has. I have the
nothing
majority
to
of
say
them
sorry
too.
for.
Oh, did you do? Okay, so he's the same level of me. Well, haha. So what
Yeah.
he is going to do is he is going to make sure that the dragon is not deadified. So, how far away? Yeah. But he has. Do you guys remember who he excluded from
Yeah, all the dragons.
all the dragons? Yeah.
So he can move over to Seldrith. Now Bell is right there next to Seldrith, so he could get. I mean, Ivy, if you want to drop the
Yeah, I was about to say
Guardians
just
and
for
recast. Yeah.
if
Okay.
he wants to be a heal bot, he's gonna be a heal bot. So just take that aura away from him.
Okay, we'll do that. All right.
And I'm once I get to 4th level, because this is very weirdly laid out.
Yeah, the D&D Beyond character sheet. I'm
Did that
not
work?
a big fan of it. Yes.
Yeah,
That
there
worked.
we go.
29, right? Total of
25.
20.
It just tells you it's at 4th level.
Oh, okay. Okay. Plus 25. Okay. And Seldrith is no longer bloodied.
So that is his action, and he is a bard, so he can give bardic inspiration. So, and it's within 30 feet. No, 60. 60. Can't see that. Who all has it? I know. Well,
Here's
Mulek had
Seldrith
it.
Balin say
Just
thanks.
Thaldohr and Count Felon have it. It's a little heart with a chain on it. So
Who does Count Thaldohr have it from? Because Bell hasn't gave it to him.
I think that Falasher gave it to him last time.
Okay. So, who is going to get it? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. Well, Giant, go. And he'll give it to Heagley. Heagley.
Oh, Helge? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
And that shall be his turn. Action, bonus action, move. Bingo!
Okay. At the end of Falazur's turn, then Iymrith is going to point to this area that is right in between Krenraid, King Hecaton, and Felglos, and is going to do Wand of Wonder yet again.
Oh, baby.
The Wand of Wonder. We are going to roll a D. Oh, we're going to roll a D100. Oops. Okay, so 7. And the effect on a 7 is Fairy Fire. So, Krenraid, Felglos, and King Hecaton can make dex saves against DC 15. Yes. So King Hecaton makes a dex save and fails, of course.
I also
Krenraid fails, and then Felglos makes it, so it doesn't have to use a legendary. But King Hecaton lights up in a in a light blue aura. 5 feet. So kind of a... we'll light up in this color aura. And then
Can we pull a Mulek and say coronal shift time? No.
Right.
I think it's not within 30 feet though. Yeah, no.
It's all good.
Yeah.
She already has advantage attacking me anyway, so I'm just eating the damage at this point.
Yeah. All right. So
It's okay, Grenade. You're within 5 feet of her. Daddy Thaldohr's about to come save the day.
Yeah, and that is 2 of her legendary actions, and that at the end of Falishur's turn. So, children of Iymrith are all dead. So, Tack, you are up. What would Tack like to do?
Tack's gonna just get up and walk away. No, I'm just curious. I'm just joking. Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny squirrel. So
Shiny?
he is going to do his movement of 30 and then dash for his 60 as an action. Then I will spend my action surge.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to take my handy
2
dandy,
attacks.
handy dandy see here. Yep.
What weapon
Battle
did you
axe,
give me? Okay.
and it's slashing because I'm using two-handed.
Okay.
And a 1. Which...
Yep, that's gonna miss. 15 will miss.
Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
That's some low rolls. It's unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, a plus 11.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I know! I'm like, what the
Someone
hell?
give her advantage.
So, the other thing that I will do... Okay, so, as a bonus action, I have... this wonderful rune.
Wait, no.
Oh, I
Use,
can't?
you use bonus action to action search.
Okay, that's right. Sorry, I
So
apologize.
you
got chat advantage now, Tack. Roll again.
For both of them? Or just one?
Yes. Roll both of them. You do have you do have chat advantage. So go ahead, re-roll both attacks. Or
what in the world?
They still miss. Golly, Heather, your dice haven't warmed up.
I know.
All right, so
I'm just whiffing it out here. So, yay.
All right. Anything else for Tack?
No.
Okay. At the end of Tack's turn, the Iymrith will target Pildrith and deal a tail attack. And this tail attack, golly, Ancient Blue Dragon does not get a chance to knock you down with the tail attack. That just almost seems unfair.
And just the Moonstone Dragon, apparently, right?
Knock down who?
Knock down anybody. Because that's what we were talking about before, is that with some dragons, the tail attack has a chance to knock you prone. With a blue dragon, it does not. And it doesn't matter what the size category of the blue dragon is. That seems very strange to me. That would seem like something that all dragons above a certain size would have. But I don't
You'd think,
make
right,
the rules.
Yeah.
Okay, Zillus is up.
Oh.
So
Okay. So
it's
just
3-dimensional, so Zillus can fly above
Tack.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit late. I just had to double check, but I think action surge isn't actually a bonus action. I know it says so there, but unless they've errated it, it should just be a free action.
I just thought it was a bonus action because that's the way it was described originally.
All right. Let's not worry about it. Let's
Yeah,
not
it
worry
does
about
say.
it right now.
Anyway,
Just for next time.
Yeah, just don't worry about it right now. Go on, Zillus. It's your turn.
Shall move over here. Am I? Oh no, I'm not muted.
Nope.
She will fly over here, and my mouse is now dying, as she is going to multi-attack. 1 bite, 2 claws. I highly doubt frightful presence will do anything on her. Dude.
You never know.
You know what? Then let's just throw that in there too.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, frightful presence.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so DC 16 Wisdom save. Iymrith, DC 16 Wisdom save.
Ooh.
So then we'll burn another. Legendary to avoid being frightened.
We're getting him down, boys. It's working.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's yeah. All right. So
did hit.
the claw 17 damage.
It's working slowly but surely.
Believe in you.
Anything else, Zillus?
Zillus will just taunt him. Just saying, your kids are dead and soon you'll be with them.
All right, Thaldohr.
Here we go.
Up.
Dragon Killer Thaldohr. So here we go. So Thaldor's going to move up 10, 20, 30. Okay, he's going to wind up at crossbow and take a shot right at her, which should be way within distance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to hit her with that.
Okay.
With a 27 to hit.
Oh, 27. That will hit. Yes.
Cold damage is 2.
So yes, and surrounded. So 11 times 3 is 33. 33 and 6 is 39. And then 20 times 3 is 60. So 60 and 39, that's 99 points of damage.
The Bardic Inspiration, if you want to use that as damage too.
Can you use that for damage? No, I think it's just for attack roll.
Just for attack rolls.
Oh.
Can't use it for...
You know what I mean?
It's very good for a bard to remind the party that you have inspiration.
You have it!
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so...
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to move back 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to use a dash and move back so I'm out of her line of sight.
Okay.
So bonus cunning action for anyone curious.
Yes.
Yes. Bill. You are up, unless any of the dragons want to go at the end of Thaldohr's turn.
Yeah, let's slap her with the tail. Wow.
Okay. 22. 22 is exactly what you need to hit her.
Hey!
So 16 points of damage. Yeah, she has better armor class, more hit points, more abilities, all that kind of stuff. All right.
You heard Thaldohr yell at Conrad, catch up!
I'm too focused on WWE right now.
Right.
Belle, you are up.
Belle, being one of the only 2 people very teensy tiny, she will do a pitter patter of her feet, try and run up to the big huge giant and say, "I'm not done healing you yet!" And she'll kind of just take a deep breath in, take a breath out, and say, "Oh, you impatient wounds." And she'll start to cast Mass Cure Wounds. So, 5th level spell. So everyone within a 30-foot radius will get this healing, and for some reason...
14.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because of the dark screen. We found it out in one of the other games. If you turn dark mode off, you can see the...
I know.
Yeah, it's weird.
For
That's interesting.
anyone who is damaged within that area.
Which I think, okay, Count
For
Thulin.
some reason that is not showing.
Yeah, Count Thulin needs a little bit. Thaldohr isn't hurt. And Seldrith gets 14.
All I'm going to say is you definitely want Kildrith to stay alive.
Yeah.
Yes, because I love Skildrith. Like, if I would be any dragon, I feel like I would want to be that dragon.
The
Well,
Moonstone
she's got
Dragon.
she's got some special things that I just recommend. You want her to stay alive.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Belle?
Is that giant still bloody after that?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, the giant's still bloody after that.
Dang.
He got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, he was knocked all the way down to 0, and you guys have just used potions and your healing spells. And remember, giants have huge buckets of hit points. So,
she'll kind of like move over and like kind of try and push Hughley out of the way and say, "Wait, push him down!" And she'll try and give him bardic inspiration.
Give who bardic inspiration?
Kinraid.
Yes!
Kinraid. Okay. All right. There you go. All right.
Okay. Also, sorry to jump in.
There he goes.
Did my draconic spirit get obliterated? Did he die?
No. We have left Mulek, IG, and the Spirit Guardian, or the Draconic Spirit, exactly where you left them last time. We haven't touched them.
Okay. Can I just then say that I'm going to drop my Draconic Spirit, and I'm going to cast haste on the Kinraid, and I'm going to just maintain haste.
Okay. All right. So that would have been
up.
Yeah, that would have been something that would have happened earlier. I'll allow it since he was not here. So
Woo!
all right. We're already using that, so I'm gonna put the wings on you.
Oh my goodness! Now it's
gonna grapple Iymrith.
Okay.
It's gonna be funny because it's like Thaldohr trying to out damage Kinraid, and he knows it ain't gonna happen now.
Yeah.
No, I've dropped my bomb.
True, but I look back at Mulek and I go, "What have you done?"
Okay.
Give someone haste 2 times. So, like, do they stack?
No, they don't.
Unfortunately, not. No.
Haste just gives him an extra action. Now, if you'd have used Action Surge and Haste, woo!
Yeah. All right. So, nothing else for Belle.
Nope.
Felgalos will go ahead and make attacks. We'll do Claw bite. Miss with claw. Miss with a claw. Hit with a bite for 27 points of damage. All right. And yes, so then Paledreth will do her claw bite. Oh, that's a hit for 17. That's a miss. That's a hit for 14. 17 and 14, 31. And with that, Iymrith is now bloodied.
Woo!
Okay, and Krenraid, we are coming up to you. So, Krenraid, you are infused with the power of Mulek's magic.
I have the power of a compliment, caffeine, and determination to grapple Iymrith for the desert stone. Let's do it. I've never done this. Right, so we're going to bonus action. We are going to rage because I didn't do that last time.
Oh, okay.
Which will give us advantage on strength checks, which is important because we're going to do a reckless. We're going to declare a reckless attack as part of the grapple attack, which gives me advantage. Because she's gargantuan, she's a size larger, so my grapple has disadvantage. But because I am now raging, this is an athletics check, not a weapon attack. We're doing this time because I've dropped my maul, and we have advantage. So we do have advantage. We got there in the end.
Wow.
A real cavalcade, but it does mean that we can now roll to grapple with advantage, and I'm jumping for the mouth. 23.
Ooh.
She has to make an opposed dexterity or strength check.
Yes. Okay. And she will attempt a strength check because that is... They're both good, but this is considerably better. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh! Well, you know what? She's going to burn that last legendary... that last legendary resistance.
Ooh.
She shakes him off, but he's not done yet.
Blink, blink, blink.
Red blue light special.
I'm getting tired of you, dwarf.
I'm getting tired of you running your mouth. I'm going in again for the fruit.
Oh!
Woo! We have a crit.
I bet if I could see Paul's video right now, he jumped out of his chair. He's screaming.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and she failed. So now,
my goodness.
So now, Iymrith, Doom of the Desert, is grappled by
a dwarf.
Grappled by a dwarf with a giant-sized potion. Oh my god.
I've never done that before.
What's great about that?
This may be the only D&D session on record where anybody has successfully grappled an ancient blue dragon. Only in this game can this happen. Viewers, you will not see this anywhere else. I don't even know if the players in Matt Mercer's game have the temerity to try that. They might have, but I don't know. Okay. Anything else from Krenraid?
Oh, not with this kind of flair, because he's using the momentum. He's using the weight. He's got him by the horse, and he's dragging him down with him. And because of haste from you, they can have 2 more attacks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Holding her with one arm, pretty much.
So what we're doing is we are jumping, which I'm sorry is actually really bad for you, Michael, but it's worth it. It really is. So what I'm attempting to do is I'm trying to take her prone. So flavor it as jumping up, grabbing her by the head, using the momentum to slap her down on the other side to make her go prone. So this is another opposed check. Again, we have advantage because of all the wonderful shenanigans. 26. He has to make an opposed to dexterity or strength check.
Okay.
Wow.
She is now prone.
So she's now prone.
Yes.
Goodness. Okay.
I think you can see where this is going. Everyone
Yeah.
in melee range has advantage.
By a dwarf!
Exactly. Yeah.
By
a dwarf, yeah. You can just hear Mulek screaming back there from where you can see.
So I'm still pumped up with all this wonderful adrenaline, so we're gonna go in for a fist attack because why not?
Hey, your fists are also, when you first hit, aren't they also radiant damage?
They are. That's correct.
Yeah, and it's 3 times the dice damage because you're giant size. So
we'll see.
I'm
if
gonna
we hit.
laugh. Seriously.
Miss.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
What
Has
is
advantage.
inspiration?
Has advantage.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Oh!
25. All right, that'll hit.
I forgot I made a pro. All right, so first we have the Divine Fury and a bunch of other damage. So it's 1d4 plus strength, same as your throwing weapon would have been, Gunny. It's 1d4 plus 7 because it's just a punch, which is a total of 11. But we rolled that 3 times, I believe.
33.
Okay, just the
Just
die. So
33.
12 and 7 would be 19. And then
So
is
1d4.
there? So 12 and 7 is 19. Then what else are you throwing in there?
The plus 7's from my strength, so I think it would be
Right. So that doesn't get rolled.
So we have
again.
11 plus 2 plus 1d4 plus 3.
Okay, no. I just tripled the 4. So don't worry about that. You said you were putting some other effect on it. Some kind of
Yes,
rating.
we have Divine
Fist.
Fury, which triggers.
Okay, now is that a die roll?
That is a die roll,
6.
So 1d6.
So 18 and 3 is 21.
And we also have a little bit of an extra in the form of this.
Rage
It's not a
damage.
die roll, it's just a
Right.
standard 2.
Okay, -2. Okay, so this terrifying, imposing, horrible dragon is now down on the ground, head just sort of rubbed into the sand, neck at an odd angle. This dwarf on it just, gigantic size, just punching it like Kevin Nash, punching somebody that he's got in a headlock, basically.
That's exactly right. I've tried to choke her out, I'm trying to make her tap out. I'm punching her in the eye as I'm up here.
Trying to give her some of that sweet chin music and just okay, all right, so that's Crenraid.
That was one hell of a roll.
Anything else or anybody else want to do anything at the end of Crenraid's turn?
Steal Crenraid's dice.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
They're virtual.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Yeah, 20. That'll miss.
no, it's advantage. 28.
Oh, 28. Yeah, 10. Okay, so minus 10. All right. Anybody else? All right, Seldrith, you are up.
Eldrith is going to see if she gets her breath weapon. You better pray she does. Nope.
No.
She can't do that. If she... hold on. She still has all 3 of her legendary resistances, too. So she's going to take that option. She's going to fly in. Hold on. She says thank you to Belle and Fallinger. Then she's going to fly 80 feet in.
Fly!
As the crow flies, she can get pretty close. She can get right behind Crinraid.
Can fly over top Kinraid.
Okay. And then what's she gonna do?
Okay, give me 1 second. I think Tail's within 15 feet reach.
I believe so.
Yep,
yes.
she is. So what Crinraid told her, she's going to smack her.
I'll hold the face up for you.
There you go. Would be a multi-attack, but she's not close enough. She's just going to take one tail attack. 20.
Oh, and 20, that's gonna miss.
That's
she's trying to miss Crenraid, and in the process, she misses the dragon as well. Okay. Oh, I forgot. At the end of his last turn, King Hekaton was supposed to roll a wisdom save to shake off that slow effect. So at the end of his last turn. He makes it. Okay, so he is no longer a turtle.
Uh-oh, here he goes.
Which means he can now make 2 of his attacks, and he gets advantage on these because so the 32 will hit for 22 damage. The 25 will hit for 26. So 22 and 26 is 48.
Ooh.
Minus 48. And he just lets out a string of giant curses that, makes Tack and Crenraid blush.
I can hear it. I know giant.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I learned new words.
All right, and you know what? This is close enough that
all of them.
Does anybody have a really hard cutoff at 11, or can we go one more round?
We can go one more round.
Good to go.
Okay.
And as you did that, Calith's about to cast Fairy Fire on the dragon there.
Okay. So that's a DC 17, DC 19 dex.
I'll do it here. Here we go.
Okay.
And that's a disadvantage because she's being grappled.
Yep. And fails in any case. So now is surrounded by a nimbus. A pretty little blue.
Oh, she's glowing green with envy because everybody's about to beat the crap out of her.
Yeah, green.
They all get advantage. Caliph to the rescue.
Alright, let's do
What's
this.
great about this is the fact that your ranged attacks also are now normal attacks instead of being disadvantaged because she's prone. So you'll be able to hit her more effectively, so it's great.
Actually, if she's prone, is it disadvantage for a ranged attack?
It is, but now you get advantage from Fairy Fire.
I do, yeah, that's right. Thaldohr get advantage from Fairy Fire. Yeah.
Alright, so she's glowing green with envy. Alright, and Mulek.
Other giants.
Oh, King Hekaton, that's right. Other giants. Alright, before Mulek goes, they will... Where the hell are the other ones? We just have...
Bell and Heatley.
Okay, yeah.
The Fireboy burned to shreds.
The problem is a lack of room to get in here. So Felon is just going to run around here and use all of his movement. Helgi is going to use all of his movement right around here. That's all they can do. All right. So Mulek did a haste on Krenraid. Is there anything else Mulek wants to do?
I was trying to just cast Firebolt. I would have just moved into range and launched a Firebolt at it.
Okay, so we can say over the last few rounds you managed to move up here so you could see, and then do a Firebolt. So we can do that. That is a ranged spell attack, I think, right? Is the way that works?
Yes. Yeah. I'd say I rolled a 23 for 14.
Now he's pulling a me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 23 for 14 damage. 23 will hit. So 14. All right.
Are you rolling dice while you're driving? Bad boy.
I'm not. I'm pushing buttons on my laptop, but yeah. And then I
While
would have
you're
moved.
driving.
And then I would have hit a little bit.
Okay.
He hides behind Thaldohr.
That's all I'm going to dare to venture right now.
Okay. All right. That is Mulek's turn. And then on Iymrith's turn.
I got something.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going because top of the round I get all my legendary actions back.
Right.
It's Caleb's going to smack her with a tail shot.
Okay.
With advantage.
Ooh,
Gutting
for
time.
6. All right. Well. Okay. On her turn, Iymrith casts a spell. And
It doesn't have a verbal component, does it?
Well, let's see. Does it? Let me take a look here.
Because he did say he had her by the head and pushed her into the ground.
Okay.
I'm choking her out currently.
It is a... Yes, it is a verbal spell.
No, it's up to you, Gally. It's your choice. I'm attempting my best to grapple her neck to choke her out. It's up to you if you want to go for it.
Let's make an opposed strength check here. Or opposed, yeah. So see if she can free up her airway well enough to do that. So make a strength check with your current bonuses. Okay.
29.
And yes, and then jeez. Oh. She tries to cast a spell and just sort of wheezes uncomfortably. Slash R1d6. Oh, well, okay. She does get her breath weapon back. But her action was to try to cast a spell, not to use her breath weapon. So she tried that and it failed. And then... Okay, can she do that on her?
Question.
Go ahead.
I know this is kind of late, but doesn't she have legendary, Lair actions because we're in her tunnels?
Yes.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Sorry, everybody.
No, that's
Do not
fair.
apologize.
No,
You are correct.
No, you are correct.
She's supposed to have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Forget how many she gets. Isn't it 3 a day or more? Or is that every? She can do it
It's
after
in
every
Bell's
time.
notes.
Okay.
remember.
So
I
let's
believe we
do.
have it back.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do. Okay. Dragons. Oh. Gosh. Come on here. Come on here.
In Bell's notes.
Yeah. Fudge. Come on. Come on. Dumb, stupid thing. Hurry up. There we go. Oh, come on. Stupid. Alright. Okay. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna lose connection here.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys next week.
See you then, man.
Take care.
Pleasure.
All right.
You guys.
Yeah, she's got some lair actions, but really at this point, none of them are going to do her very much good. So, with her in the situation she's in. All right, Thaldohr's next. Anybody want to do anything at the end of Iymrith's turn?
Lacquer.
Okay, go ahead.
Good choice.
Yeah, miss.
You
All
get
right.
advantage, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's 15.
Yeah.
Tack,
Okay.
you're up.
Okay. So
You get advantage,
are-
Tack.
It's about
Yeah, you
So-
get advantage because she's
She's
prone.
glowing and glowing.
So
Yeah.
Krenraid, you're holding her head up.
Yeah, essentially I'm trying to choke her out, so I've got, if you would imagine it, my both hands around her neck, and I've clasped them both together in that kind of typical MMA kind of move. And I'm trying to choke her out as best I can to stop her from breathing, because I said I'm going to shut up that mouth one way or another, and I managed to finally get in range to grapple her, so I'm trying to keep it shut. So yes, I do have a bit of wiggle. But she's still a gargantuan creature. Like, if I've got her neck, like the rest of her body is still massive.
Yeah.
I've probably only got like a third of her neck at best. The rest of it's probably wiggling around like, like very angrily.
Okay. So, I am going to go for the slashy of the throat
Okay.
that is being exposed. Okay. Do not fail me now.
27 will hit and make your second attack. 31 is
Okay.
a
And
crit.
with that,
So just roll the damage and I will.
so critical hit, savage attack.
Yes.
You hit
Square
roll one
critical
of the
hit. roll.
dice of additional time.
Okay. So, the first hit is a 12. That'll do 36 damage. The second hit is a 15 And then what is that extra? Oh, okay. Okay. I see. 8 and 2. That's 10. So that's 30 plus 7 is another 37. All right. All right. So that's what happens there. All right.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
All right. Those
I
are
still
2
have a bonus
attacks.
action.
Sure. Go ahead.
And that bonus action is going to be this little boy here.
You need to roll another damage die for your first attack, right?
What?
Because you crit, which adds the
No.
time.
Crit on the second one, and it's already figured in. The 15 plus 2 already has the 2 die rolls.
So my DC for the strength saving right now is
8 and 4 is 12 plus your strength modifier
19.
at a 25 because you have a strength 25.
Right.
So
my
total
spell
is
DC
19.
is my
19.
Technically my DC is
19. Evoke rune, summon fiery shackles, strength check, DC 19. And it.
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't take.
Oh wait.
What?
I was just gonna make sure because she's got disadvantage, but both of those are above 19.
She made it. So okay, that is it on my turn.
Okay.
So how much damage did I do to her total?
Like 70, something like that.
Holy moly.
No.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. Zealous, you're up.
Oh, sorry, I was typing something. Yes.
Okay.
Zealous. RD6.
No.
But it's clawing time.
Okay. So one of those. Oh, 2 of those will hit. So 17 and 11 is 28. 28 and 13. Oh, 28 and 13 is 41. Right? Zealous, how would you like to kill this dragon?
You're joking.
Question. Can I make it so he's left on 1 HP so Thaldohr can kill him?
No. No. Do it.
If Ivy, if you want to, yes. So
I want to.
Yes.
Okay, so the lifeblood seems to be oozing out of Iymrith, but she still has that spark of life in her eyes. And at the end of Zealous's turn, she is going to she is just going to cock her wing, and she is going to do this one more time just to see what happens because this is so much fun. Okay, Wand of Wonder, D100. This time it's a 67, so let's see what that does. You you shrink yourself as if you had cast Enlarge Reduce on yourself. Okay. So she goes from a gargantuan dragon to a large dragon.
Wow.
Iymrith, the Desert's Doom, big bad guy of Storm King's Thunder. It's now huge.
Thaldohr, being that she's still fairy fire, let me just go ahead and roll this shot. Let's see if I can hit it. It's a straight roll.
Let me raise her head for you to hit.
There you go.
Yeah.
23.
23. Okay.
Let's check the damage.
Yeah. Oh, golly. Okay, that bolt just pierces through her, flies out the back side of her, slams into the wall, and sticks into the wall. And there's just like dragon viscera coated on it. And, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Iymrith, the Doom of the Desert. She is just so 39 and 18 and 63 is a lot of damage. So yeah, she's like
So
over
what is
100.
this weapon you have?
It's a crossbow, but because of the giant size, the dice are tripled, and that means that for the rogue, the
Sneak
since sneak
attack
attack are
tripled.
dice, though it's tripled as well.
Which
so
is
that's why
huge.
that's why he gets all that crazy
Yep, because
damage.
y'all are within 5 feet of her, and it's even better that he was right on top of her. So you're looking at 18 cold damage. Yeah, it's a buttload of damage. Like, it'd almost be like some of the, I'd say that's some of the highest damage that's been done in this game. Is 13 times 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 39, 18, and 20, 40, 63. So do that real quick. How much is that?
102?
Something like that.
Something like that.
So 114
All
one
right.
side, 102 another. Just 2 ballista bolt-sided crossbow bolts. How?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to end the session there. Amazingly enough, we almost ended on time. When we come back next week, next session next week, you guys will get a chance to pick through all of the Lair, try to find out where Iymrith's treasure is.
Before we leave, Kayla cast Revivify on the fire giant.
Oh, okay. All right.
He brings him back for free, by the way. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. But since the battle's over and we won, she has Revivify. She can and she can only use it once a day, but doesn't require any spell components. So that was what was cool about that dragon. So Rathos comes back with 1 HP.
Yeah, 1 HP. All right. So that's really good.
Yep.
So he's just laying there on the ground, panting. And then he looks around and he says, "Oh, I missed it."
And Belle will be in the back cursing, saying, "God damn it, another one that I need to heal now."
Falliger didn't get much fighting in, but it's okay. He got to ride Felagos into battle.
Yeah.
That's true, he did.
Okay, so we're going to bring these guys to the token layer so that you remember you can go and check them out next time. And then just to kind of put a little capstone on it, you all had not been able to hear this chanting going on during the fight. But now that you're up here, you see there are all of these UNT that are around this big statue here. And during the fight, they've all just kind of gone back and, they're all back there except for one who is standing here and looking out towards you all and looking down in the hole. And what languages does everybody have? Actually, let me
Common,
do this.
Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Orc, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
Yeah, let me just see. Does... Oh, okay. Draconic. All right. Yes, and I know several of you have Draconic. And all of the other ones are saying to this one, no, don't do it. Don't do it. We tried to tell her. She wouldn't listen. She's paid the price. No need to throw your life away. And he looks back at them, and then he looks back at you all, and then he slowly steps back away from this hole. And one of them, who's kind of like a leader type, will just will sort of raise its hands and show that it doesn't have any weapons in its hands, and will move forward, and will say, may we leave? She had us here to divine her future. And
you hear Thaldohr just laughing when he says that.
It cost the lives of several of our brethren, but every time we divined her future, the foretelling said that she would fall.
Oh,
she did not she did not want to hear that. Can we go, please?
Thaldohr looks over at Crinraid. Crinraid, this is your people. Your culture's temple. What do you want to do?
Kill them all. They've defiled my home. Anyone walks into your home and, did anything naughty like that, I'd kill them too.
We shall find out next time.
Yeah, we'll find out next time. All right. So, viewers, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this really long battle. This took us several sessions to get through this battle, but that's what I intended it to be. I think when you fight an ancient blue dragon,
oh golly, I hate to say this. Apparently, Dropbox and Norton are on your screen.
Oh,
I just noticed that.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Some pop-ups. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that is, the idea for this was that it was supposed to be a multi-stage fight. So you guys started off in the desert above, you came down, the different waves of enemies and everything, and I was hoping it would be a battle that would sort of test everybody, but you guys did a really good job of hanging on to your resources. Several of you waited until she showed up to use those potions, and you really let your dragon and giant allies kind of take the brunt of the early attacks so that it wouldn't knock you guys down so much. So that was well done. Good strategy that you all had. It's supposed to be a fight that you guys can win. I threw some extra enemies in there because of all your allies you had, but I think in the end it kind of worked out the same way it's normally supposed to in the campaign. And the spell she was trying to cast at the very end, she was trying to cast a teleportation spell.
Yep.
Ooh.
which would get her out of the hold, and would, she's not going to abandon her lair, but it would give her a chance to dish out some more damage. So, all right. On the channel tomorrow night, special live stream. The new source book for Critical Role dropped this week.
Yeah.
The Netherdeep. So I'm going to give you my first impressions of that in a special live stream, 8 p.m. tomorrow night. If you're around, tune in for that. I'll talk about what I like about this, what kind of cool ideas first jump out at me that people can use in their campaigns and things like that. And then I'll also pick a monster from there, and we will highlight that monster on Monster Monday next week. We're not having our Saturday game because I have a conflict Saturday night. We are having our Sunday game, 2 p.m. Eastern time, so we'll be back for that. And players, thank you so much. As you guys and listeners and viewers, as you guys found out tonight, Michael has gotten a new job, so that means his Thursday nights aren't going to be available. We will, over the next few weeks, poll the entire cast, find out if everybody is available to move to a different night. If they are, we will consider putting the game on a different night, and then we will make our announcement. So, the worst that will happen is Michael will have to step away for a while until he gets a more favorable schedule and can come back on Thursdays. And we will see about finding somebody to play in his stead if that happens. So anyway, everybody have a great week. Hope we see you on some of the future streams and over on the YouTube with all the archives. Take care, everybody, and good night.